Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my video. If you are new, go ahead and subscribe, and there's the little bell over here that you get notified every time I post a new video, so go ahead and click on that. My name is Jay, and today's video is going to be my pregnancy update for my 24-week pregnancy. And if you'd like to continue watching, go ahead and let's get to it. So basically, last week I did not post my 23-week bump update. If you noticed, last week was really hard for me. For like people that know, I have rheumatoid arthritis. For people that don't know, now you know I have rheumatoid arthritis, and so last week was just really hard. I woke up with my pinky a little bit swollen, and it just wasn't good. I'm sorry, I'm just burping, I don't know why. But anyways, yeah, so I had my pinky swollen last week, and my ankles were like swollen as well, and they were hurting. Every time I kind of walked, they would hurt, and so then I just figured I was gonna take that week off because what I was going through, I wasn't as motivated as I am right now. And so yeah, that's kind of something that you guys will notice. Sometimes I'll be uploading frequently when I'm feeling my best, and because I'm feeling my best, and sometimes you guys will see that I haven't uploaded in a week or 2 weeks, and that's when you kind of know that something's going on, something's like up because of that reason. My arthritis kind of does that to me. Sometimes I'm okay, sometimes I'm not, and like I'm not taking as much of a medication, like stronger medication that I'm supposed to. So since I'm pregnant and stuff, like I chose not to, and so yeah, that's why you're gonna see that, you know, sometimes there's a little off and off type of thing going on. So I just kind of want to excuse, just want to like let you guys know that I'm sorry for not posting last week, but today's a good week. Today's been awesome, and so then I am ready to let you guys know my new updates on my 24-week pregnancy. First of all, I open up my my app for my 24 weeks, or my weekly updates, and the application that I use is called Baby Scepter, and I'll link that, and I'll have that link down below, so you guys could also, if you're pregnant, go ahead and get that, because every week is a new thing that lets you know what's going on with your baby, what kind of size it kind of like estimates your baby is and stuff like that. So it's really nice. And once I open up my app, it says that my baby is about the size of an ear of a corn, which is crazy because an elote, that's big. And I just like, that's crazy. And it just gives you tips and stuff like that. But right now it is saying that my baby has a respiratory sac at the tips of the smallest branches of your baby's lungs. They are growing and multiplying, adding more surface area for the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide once your baby is born. Still skinny, but not for long. Your baby cuts a pretty lean figure at this point, but his body's filling up proportionally, and as soon he'll start to plump up. His skin is still thin and translucent, but that will start to change as well. And yeah, wow, that's crazy. And it just tells, like, lets me see how the body is with the baby and how the baby is kind of growing. And let me see what's going on with my body now, because it tells me about my baby's body, and then it tells me as well for my own body, like what's going on. And it's saying that my uterus is growing. The top of your uterus has risen above your belly button, and it's now the size of a soccer ball. And yeah, that's pretty much what it's just telling me. But I have 112 days to go now, so that's pretty exciting. Like, the countdown is almost for reals. Like, once it hits 100, that's when I'm just like 100, then I'll be 99, and then I'll be 98, and then 97, and I'm like, oh my god, it's like for reals now. Like, it's almost here. I'm due July 29th, by the way, and I'm having a baby girl. and I still haven't figured out the name. I know, I'm so bad. There's some of my questions that I had last week was how far along am I and all that stuff. So I'll be here and I'll be telling you guys a little bit of if anything has changed from last week to this week. Sorry, from 2 weeks ago, because the last time I uploaded was when I was 22 weeks and now I'm 24 weeks. So the question is, how far along am I? 24 weeks. Total weight gain, and sorry, I'm gonna look down here because I have my notebook. My total weight gain, I think I gained like 1 more pound. When I was 22 weeks, I think I was like around like 119 pounds, and now I'm 120 pounds. But yeah, it's kind of just like on and off, again, because of my arthritis. So sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. I just lose like 1 or 2 pounds. It's not drastically of a change, but I do notice that. So right now I'm at 120 pounds, and that's because I weighed myself just a couple days ago. So that's how I know. 24 weeks, 120 pounds. Do you wear any maternity clothes? Yes, I'm still kind of like on some of my maternity clothing right now are mostly dresses, just because it's getting hot. I only have one maternity like legging, and that's the only one I use like all the time. So yeah, I'm only using like a couple, but I've been getting sent a lot of maternity clothing from brands and stuff, so I'm pretty thankful for that as well, because I collaborate with them. So yeah, I've been pretty much just stocking up on dresses. How are you sleeping? Pretty much right now I'm just kind of like sleeping okay. Like I said, like it's just kind of hard when the baby kind of kicks at night more. So she's a kicker at night, so sometimes she's be kicking all day, and then sometimes she just kicks at night. So this week it's been a little bit more hard to sleep, but hopefully it gets better, or hopefully I control it a little bit more. We'll see. Best moments this week. My best moment this week was me eating cucumbers with lemon and lime and tahini, because that's what I had, and that's just like, it was so good, and I just made my whole week. Missing anything? Yes, at this time we are in quarantine. I'm missing a lot of things. I'm missing going to the park, I'm missing going just out in public, going to the stores, just doing an everyday like run to the store, like Target, Ross, and all that stuff. Ulta, getting my eyebrows threaded, like everything. Literally right now is just crazy. I haven't been out. The only time I've been out just last week was when I went to, we had like a memorial for Jesus' death, and that's pretty much, I just went out of my way to go to my mom's house, and they had the memorial. They had the setup there where they have the bread and the wine, and so we just saw everything online and through a broadcasting Zoom app, and then we just did the ceremony at her house. But it was just 10 of us, and yeah, so we followed the rules, try to stay from each other like apart and stuff. But yeah, that's the only reason why I've gone out. But other than that, I do miss everything else, like going out and about. So yeah, it's really hard right now, so I'm missing a lot of things. Movements, yes, a lot of movements. The baby kicks a lot. Right now, basically when I like just try to lay down normally like this flat, my baby kicks more, and so I figured maybe she doesn't like that position, so I just tried facing the other way. But yes, a lot of movements, and I'm just so happy because I could actually feel her move and know that she's fine and everything's okay. Food cravings. This week I've been craving like a lot of just like sweet things. I've been wanting like cake, and I just been wanting like fruits and candies. But yeah, definitely I've had like a sweet tooth this week for sure. Anything making you queasy or sick this week? So this is kind of too much information, but I had to change Jayla's diaper and she pooped. I don't know why this time when I was just changing her diaper, I was like, gagging a bit, and I was just like, oh my god, like I wanted to vomit so bad just changing her diaper, and I was just like, why now? Like, why is it happening now? But yeah, that's what happened this week. Too much information, I know, but for sure I had a queasy little moments for sure. Labor signs, like preterm labor signs. I don't know, because I feel like my baby sometimes, like I feel her different than what my baby was what Jayla was when Jayla was in my stomach. This baby pushes down on my belly, like down in my like vagina a bit more, and I'm scared that she might come out a little bit more earlier than Jayla. Jayla came out at 38 weeks, which was just 1 or 2 weeks ahead. 2 weeks before like 40 weeks, and so like I'm scared this baby's gonna come out like at 37 weeks or 36 or even 35 weeks, because of the way I'm feeling. She pushes down on my like vagina a little bit. Like I feel something pushing down on me. That's not how it felt when I was like pregnant with Jayla. So since I haven't been able to go to my appointments, and they've been canceling them and rescheduling them and all these things, like I'm just kind of like waiting for when I'm gonna go and get checked down there. My next appointment is April, when is this? Friday. This Friday, I think. This next Friday. So I think it's April 17th. April 17th, I have my prenatal checkup, and I'm gonna be letting her know like how I feel and all that stuff, because I definitely been having that sign. And also like again too much information, but whatever. I've been having like this gooey discharge, and it's been happening for like a week or two already, like every day. And every time I have a like this white discharge, it doesn't smell at all. I promise you, it doesn't smell at all. And it's just like a very, sometimes it's longer than usual, but it's just very gooey and white. So yeah, I need to talk to my doctor about that, because I told her when it happened, and she said if it doesn't smell, if it's not green, if it's not, you know, you're fine. And I'm like, okay. So I didn't worry about it as much, and I thought it was gonna go away, but it hasn't gone away. It's been like 2+ weeks already with the same thing going on. And so I'm like either thinking it's probably because my hormones, and like I want that D all the time or something, like I don't know. But when like I do it, and then I'm just like, shouldn't it gone away, because I already like satisfied myself in a way. But I don't know, I guess it's not because of that now, because I just see it like coming sometimes like every other day. And when that happens, I have like a little pain and like I'm telling you, like I feel the baby push on me, and then after that, like in a little while, I feel like the mucus, the little like mucus come out, and I'm just like, I think it's like a preterm labor sign. Honestly, I really think it is, but we'll see, because that's how I'm thinking. And I don't know if any of you guys experience that, but let me know if you guys have, if I'm not like overreacting, I'm not tripping out or anything, because it's been really like tripping me out. So yeah, that's what my labor signs that I've been experiencing. So yeah, we'll see when the baby comes. And the question is, belly button in or out yet? So my belly button is still the same from like 2 weeks ago. It's still kind of like an outie, but kind of not like, it's not really like out, but it's not in either. It's just in the middle, still there. Happy or mood or what? Oh, sorry, happy or moody most of the time this week. This week I've really been moody, like no doubt whatsoever. I've been such a bee this week, and I've noticed it a lot. I've been like screaming and yelling at either not having enough patience with Jayla, or talking to my man a certain way. I'm just like, okay girl, you need to chill out, because you know you do look like a bee right now, and everyone's watching you being like that. So definitely have been a bee. Let me see. Hello.
Thank you for choosing Visa, MasterCard, Amex, and Discover Card.
I hate those people that call you all the time just for that, and I'm thinking it's like something important. But yeah, definitely have been being more moody this week, and I hope that it's not like that next week, because yeah, There's a lot of things I need to work on. And what are you looking forward to do? What are you looking forward to? Okay, what am I looking forward to this week? This week I'm just looking forward for my appointment. I actually have an appointment the 13th of this week, and it's for another ultrasound for my baby, and to look at her heart more detailed. And I go to the medicine and fetal, what is it, fetal medicine department up in the hospital. So yeah, so I think I said it right. I think it's called let me see, medicine, fetal medicine. I think it's called fetal medicine clinic, I think. Oh, okay, so it's called maternal fetal medicine, to get that right. Maternal fetal medicine, yeah. So I go to their department to get that checked, because they have a more detailed ultrasound person. And so yeah, I'm gonna go there, and I'm pretty excited to kind of see like my baby and connect again in that way, because it's always exciting to go see an ultrasound. So yeah, pretty excited for that. And oh yeah, and then Cody is not allowed to go to any of these because it's at the Salem hospital, and they have that rule right now where it's only you could go visit someone, or just by yourself type of thing, going to your ultrasound. And that's because I'm at the hospital. But if I were to go to the clinic, I'm pretty sure your spouse could come. So yeah, that's just something that's going on here with that. And yeah, you guys, that was pretty much all of my questions that I've been answering last week, so I could answer it this week for you guys as well. Or sorry, 2 weeks ago, so I could answer it this week for you as well. And yeah, so besides all of that, I mean, I just been cleaning my house and just trying to stay alive with this quarantine thing. Thankfully the weather's been better here at where I live, so it's more better for me, and I could actually have more motivation and get ready and be outside for a little bit and then come back inside. I don't have a backyard or anything, so I just literally go around my block and then I sit back down, and then I just like have the sun just soak up all the sun and stuff like that for right now. So I have this shirt, and I got it at Paxson. I have these they're biker shorts, and I got these at Forever 21. They're not maternity, so yeah, that's why they look like this. And so yeah, that's why. But I'm just wearing them because they're so comfortable and they're so stretchy, and I made a look with this. So yeah, and this is my belly. I'm just gonna show you guys my belly from the bottom to the top, because I feel like that's more better. Hopefully you guys could see that. My belly is more like of a round shape than it used to not be like that at all. And like I said, my button is still like, my belly button is not that out yet, but I could feel it like look different for sure. There's my belly picture, my belly shot at 24 weeks. So yeah. Now, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Again, thank you for the ones who have been supporting me and have been just clicking on my video once I upload it. Like, you guys are MVPs and all that stuff, because even if you're not pregnant, I know you've been watching my video, and that's just, it makes you a real supporter for sure. So thank you again for all of that. I love you guys all, and if you watched my whole video, go ahead and leave me a pregnant woman emoji, and that way I'll know that you finished watching this video. And we'll see you again. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to watch That way I could upload new videos for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.